Alright y'all, this is ICC representing X-Clan Gaming. We are back with another 5-minute review. Today we are talking about Cobra Triangle. Cobra Triangle came out for the NES in July 1989. It was developed by Rare and published by Nintendo. It's a single-player game and has 25 stages. The game takes place on water. You pilot a boat through all types of different stages. It might be a race to the finish, guarding the swimmers, jumping waterfalls, disposing of mines. You might run into a bonus stage, or maybe have to fight a boss. Some of the various types of stages make a few appearances, but they will be exponentially more difficult. The second ice stage, for example, is almost impossible. The races are just surviving until the end. You aren't really racing anyone, it's just a race against the time. As long as you have health and there is time left, you will win once you reach the finish line. There will be many enemies in the water, including boats and even sharks. There will also be more enemies that line the shores that will shoot at you. Their aim is incredible and they will lead you, so you will need to vary your speed and sometimes even pull zigzags. There will also be airstrikes called in on you. There will be an audio cue, so at least you can be ready for the jet fighters. Guarding the swimmers involves you having to save the lives of the swimmers from enemy forces. The objective is to have at least one swimmer remaining when the timer counts down to 0. You will be swarmed by boats and even this UFO thing here that shoots missiles that freeze your ship for a moment. If the enemy ships manage to take the swimmers out of the designated area, you can actually go get them and bring them back. Jumping the waterfalls is a type of stage that only appears once. It's harder than it sounds, and it only gets harder as you go along. It starts with a single ramp, then moving ramps, then ramps with whirlpools, then moving ramps with moving whirlpools. They appear in front of you rather quickly as well, so you need to try and stay on your toes. There are a few types of bonus levels. One is to collect pods and power up as much as you can. This stage is something that you need to take advantage of. Your boat can be very deadly after a stage like this. The other type of bonus level requires you to shoot all the targets to receive a bonus life, which in this game you will need plenty of. The boss fights are fun. How many times have you fought versus a dragon while in your boat? Some of the other boss fights include a big crab or a giant squid. The bosses can take you out rather quickly. They are extremely strong, so try not to get hit at all. The controls are great and one of the best parts of the game. You will die a lot, but it will not be the controls' fault. Cobra Triangle is a bit like RC Pro-Am when you talk about the controls while racing and the view from the camera. It has that 3/4 top-down view. The game is also similar to Gradius or Life Force. You can collect power-ups and choose what you would like to upgrade. Some of the names and functions are even the same. You will need every power-up that you can get. This game is extremely hard and you will die. There is no way around it. I have been playing this game for almost 25 years or so, and it's still a challenge. You will probably want a turbo controller for this game. I get tired mashing the buttons so many times. I would recommend the good old NES Max. The game has great graphics for such a limited palette. They did a great job with the colors and having different themes for different stages. The music is good. There is a good mix of different tracks. It's not one of those games that will annoy you with a 3-second loop that repeats forever. Overall, this is one of my favorite NES games to play because of the challenge. I can understand why some people might find it frustrating. However, I recommend this game. It has the ICC seal of approval. Anyways, I'm ICC. Thank you for watching. I'm out. Peace.